What's up, guys? Philip here, and I am back in the garage to go over a few workouts with y'all, starting with the leg day that I did this past Sunday. Did it with my guy Matt. We have been kind of working out exclusively together on leg days, trying to push each other to new heights. And warming up, he wanted to work up to a heavy top single, and I wanted to do the same. So still just warming up. 315, moving nice and tidy. He did 315 too, but we were a little bit more lax on the filming, so I did not get his. I forgot to start recording, but here is 335. This was supposed to be a step up to his planned 350. Let's see how this goes. It moved, but it could not be locked out. He was pretty frustrated about that. Said it felt really good going down. He didn't have any energy. So he took that again and he missed it again. He's been working a lot of hours. So I continued working up. 425 felt pretty heavy, but it moved really, really well. It did not feel like it moved that fast, but watching it moved really well. So jumped up to 475 for a single. Get down to the bottom. Pretty happy with depth, and it moved pretty well. So I kind of thought I might have 495 on the day, but I decided to be smart about it. Kind of go in between my current PR of 455 and 495. Hit 475 and then save 495 for the next time to be even better prepared. So after that, we both did a few volume sets and then moved on to this belt squat. I created this little box for a T-bar row setup, but I found it actually works perfectly to extend kind of the range of motion for belt squat. So you can see Matt was getting much better range of motion, and you can see I'm getting some pretty good range of motion as well. Really getting below parallel so that I can work those glutes and hamstrings even more than I typically would. This belt squat, a lot of times you feel it in your quads, but I felt it much more in my posterior chain, being able to dip a little bit lower. So we both did 4 working sets like that with the increased range of motion, and then we knocked out some quads, hamstrings, and calves on that day. So it was a good workout. I had a good day. Matt didn't, but he'll regroup. So moving on to a bench day, a chest day, a push day, whatever you want to call it. Working up was still salty that I missed 350 narrowly last time I tried it. So I figured I would give it another go. Warming up, 300 moved well. 325 actually felt pretty heavy when I did it. It felt like it was really close to my max, but I decided to keep the faith, go for 350. Not pause so long, and it paid off. So 350 going down has felt a little bit nerve-wracking once I get up to kind of a top weight. Feels nerve-wracking, but I made a pact with myself. I would go down. I would not pause it super long. I would give myself the best chance to succeed, and I got it. So 350 post-op PR, great number for me. This was my back down set of 320. Wanted to get it for a triple. Kind of petered out a little bit on the 3rd rep, but still happy with that. After that, I did a set of 280 for 7 paused, and then I did this set of 225. Now, this is a different variation I have not shown y'all, and it is a double pause. So it's paused on your chest. You lift it about 3 inches off your chest, and you pause it again, and you will feel much more tension in your pecs right in that range. I know my guy Carter talks about having an issue with the mid-range of his bench, and so for somebody like that, this is going to be a good kind of accessory cadence to use. It's definitely going to be a little easy when you first start the set, but it gets hard pretty quickly. As you can see, those triceps started burning, and it was a lot of really good work. So after that, I moved on to some banded push-ups. My guy No Fate and my guy LMZ talked about these in LMZ's most recent live. If you haven't been watching those, check them out. They're really, really entertaining and informative. But they talked about this, so I've done these plenty in the past, but they kind of put it in my mind to do them on this session, and I'm glad I did. This is a great burn, a great lockout assistance exercise as well. So did about 4 of those, and then I hit about 4 sets of dips. Those handles on the dip bar are angled, so if you turn around, you have your hands slightly supinated instead of pronated. I mean, it feels really good. If you have a dip bar like this, like a wide dip bar, then give this a try. I feel like I get a really good deep stretch on this. Obviously didn't add weight because I didn't want to hurt myself, but really good stretch. Did that for 4 sets. Then did some cardio and some abs. Now moving on to a back day. This was kind of a family affair. I had the dogs in the gym with me, and I was a little bit worried I was going to kick one of them. I actually did kick one of them at one point, but here is a wide neutral grip pull-up. I did it for 2 sets of 10 and then 2 sets of 8. After that, I moved on to my new T-bar row setup. I got a cool little nifty accessory. It slides over the sleeve of the T-bar, and you can hook any attachment you want up to it. I plan to do kind of a review or just a little video on it soon, but here I am doing T-bar rows with an overhand grip, working up. This is 4 plates, feeling good. I absolutely love this platform. I built it with my dad this past weekend, and it's just kind of it was a cool little project, father-son project, and I sunk $7 total, and a piece of plywood I already had, and some junk 2x6s that my dad had just kind of in the backyard. But 4.5 plates top set on the day, and then I jumped down to 4 plates here, knocked it out for a set, and then wanted to do a drop set to finish it up. This was a really down and dirty workout, trying to prepare for that dad life. So I am working on shortening my workout some. So back day, just getting in quick and nasty, and then getting out. Don't make that weird, some of y'all. But drop set down to 3 plates from 4 plates, knocked it out, and then moved on to a shoulder extension. Really, really like this movement. I do it every once in a while, not super often, but I am brutally sore in my lats when I do it. So here I am with just 70 pounds of plate weight. You'll notice as I raise my hands up higher, I kind of lean forward into it, and as I pull down, I kind of stand more upright. And that's I'm trying to focus on really flaring my lats out. It's very important on that exercise to really just unlock, let those lats stretch, and then pull them back in. That's the whole point of the exercise. But after that, I jumped onto a calisthenic row. I used my football bar so that I had a neutral grip. I had an overhand grip for the T-bar, so I jumped on a neutral grip for the calisthenics rows just to hit some different grip variations. And I did these 5 sets of 8 with a 10-second rest in between. I started my way out on the furthest set of handles out, the widest set of handles, if you will, and I worked my way into the narrowest set of handles and then back out. So that is what you are watching here. Was pretty tough, but I actually got through pretty much all of them and got all 5 sets of 8. The last set was debatable, but that was the workout, guys, or the 3 workouts rather. I'm not posting as much. I'm a little bit more busy right now, and we are preparing for our first child. So I am trying to work on shortening these up. But appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys following along. Appreciate the love and support. I'll catch you guys on the next one.